Your trainer tip Thursday today is going to be about staying active in cold weather because it is January. It is one of the two coldest months besides February. So in theory, gym goers really aren't supposed to be affected by seasonal change, but we all are anyway. Because our favorite activity, like kickboxing, it's an inside thing. However, weather can make that very difficult. So there are a lot of reasons why people can become really inactive during the colder months of the year. The first one is psychological because bad weather affects people's moods and makes them reluctant to leave their houses. There's also, like, if you're doing outdoor activity, you have to put on layers and layers and layers and layers of clothing. So you're feeling kind of less incentivized to work out because you have to put on like 15 layers so you're not getting frostbite. And a lot of people find outdoor activities to be like their favorite part of their fitness routine. And this can be a lot more difficult in the wintertime, especially if you like to like power walk or just like walk in the park and things like that. So a couple of tips to help you kind of get around this is going to be the fact that, one, it's necessary. You want to stay active. You want to keep your body moving in the wintertime. And it's going to offer you an additional number of benefits that you want to have. So in colder temperatures, you're going to have more endurance because your heart doesn't work as hard trying to keep you from like being really, really obnoxiously hot. So you'll be able to do more endurance and heart rate training in the wintertime. You're not wasting a lot of energy while you're stationary. So pursuing higher athletic results and higher intensity stuff is going to be a little bit easier in the wintertime, and you can really, really work on your endurance that way. Like I said, you can push yourself harder, basically, in your workouts. Another key importance of staying active in the winter lies in your mental health, because again, a lot of people have depression, and that depression is going to get worse in the wintertime for some people, because there's just less sunlight. D3 in a dropper, 1 or 2 drops a day will help with that. But also spending 20 minutes a day outdoors or 60 minutes of exercise per day will be able to help with that mental health. So if you decide that you want to do an outdoor workout, that's a really big major obstacle for people. Like I said, I'm not talking about doing a full-fledged 5K, but I'm talking about, going for a walk and getting outside on those more sunny days in the winter. You want to make sure that you are, one, dressing warm because you don't want to get frostbite. So hats, gloves, even if you feel like you're not sweating, you probably are. Also, you could try like a winter sport if you like snowshoeing or snowboarding or skiing or ice skating or hockey. Those are all going to be outdoor things. If you're just trying to stay active, walks are going to be really good, or like winter hiking. That way you can still get outside, still get in green spaces, because we also know that's very important for mental health. You can also do indoor workouts. So finding one of our online workouts from the library, finding a YouTube workout, one from us or one from anybody, can kind of help you when you're stuck at home and like there's a snowstorm and we can't get out. Will be a good option, or like a Zoom one. Like we have our live Zoom onlines, or like I said, our content library is full of stuff. And keeping track of the weather. On the warmer days, on the sunnier days of winter, get outside. Use that to the fullest extent. Okay? Another one's going to be how to stay motivated in the winter, because we do lose motivation as well. A couple things that we can do is find something you actually like doing. If you like it, you're going to continue to do the things that you like. After that, equip a home gym, because sometimes even the act of buying like a few sets of weights for your house, or some resistance bands, or like a yoga mat for your house, will give you the mindset immediately of, oh, hey, I have this. I'm going to do this. Like buying workout clothes is the same way. If you're investing in that, you're investing in yourself and what your goals are, and you'll actually be able to commit to doing those home workouts when you can't get to the gym at Girl Fight. Another one is going to be find a buddy. Having a buddy makes everything a lot better. If you don't have a buddy, feel free to find anyone you get along with at Girl Fight and be like, hey, you want to be my buddy for the wintertime? That way we can keep each other accountable and make sure that we're having motivation and making sure that we are getting to classes and all of that great stuff. So if you have any questions on cold weather or winter workouts, feel free to drop a comment.